Hello world, my name is FlareBlitzed and welcome back to Hello World, where the conversation takes off after last time when JavaScript crashed on me again. At least I wasn't one who said it, yeah exactly. We're not the ones who are being bullies here. Now then, it looks like I'm almost done for the day, so. I know it looks bright outside, but I can assure you that it's way past lunch, so it's best that you get going. Oh god, they're gonna get so mad at me if I don't leave soon. To your part-time job. Thanks for having us over. I'll see you later then. It's not like I had a choice anyways. Oh dear ma. So is this gonna be another nightmare? Another nightmare in this scenario? Oh dear. No, we completely skipped the nightmare. If we had a nightmare, that is. Day 5. Do we ever go to the rooftop at some point? Let's collect some more info points. It looks like your friend has had enough of you. Always wanting squid. No wait, seaweed, that was it. You're back. Oh, date Marky? She was pretending to be a madman and ran away. Sucks. We were having so much fun together. Oh well. I don't think they were having fun. You kept being attached to them. What is so funny? What is a funny? So we need, in total, 280 more info points. But also, we have the means to purchase the newspaper. It's a flower pot. And the school band's performing right now. I can specifically make out a trumpet. You gained 10 info points by... The trumpet sounds so ominous. That doesn't sound as good. I mean, an ominous sound can sound good depending on how ominous it is. Yeah. And then my fave. But didn't they die in the newest volume? Oh gosh, is this like a manga? Yeah, and then my fave. Whatever. I've lost all will to live. Oh no, that's no good. Sorry, my tongue is not in the best shape right now. It's quite sore on the front of the tip of my tongue. I can't get my words out properly. Not like I can anyways. Please, no littering. Offenders will be fine. Exactly. Let's not litter. We're gonna pick up litter. We're gonna reverse the roles. Rather than doing the littering, we're going to pick up the litter. I suppose there's no other way of being able to reverse that process. Hello. Bespectacled black-haired man. What should I do? I'm introducing a new menu item at my shop, but I have no idea what to name it. So what does it have on it? Or in it? Should I go with curry rice or rice curry? I can't decide. I would prefer curry rice. Because you can put all sorts of different things with rice. But then again, you could put all sorts of things in curry. What? You don't think it matters which one I go with? Blasphemy! I refuse to believe that's true. I'll go with curry rice. But if you told me it's rice curry, then I'd know what it is. We do not want anything from the vending machine. Hello, you two. Hey, do you think the world's actually ending? Do humans always make a fuss over that kind of thing? You're saying you're not human. Wow, you're talking about humans? That's wild. I knew I shouldn't have asked you. Who cares what happens to this world? We're probably doing just fine in another one. Are you saying there are alternate timelines? You. What about me? All I've wanted to be in life was just fine. Really? What, to get a fine or just be fine in general? Because you could probably issue both. Oh, we meet again. How is the info collection coming along? I hope you find what you're looking for. That's right, the stage is set. Everything rests on the actor's shoulders. I wish you luck. Thanks for that. What information that is. Hello, friend. Yo, what's up, Kotoboki? I see you're as annoying as ever. You're going somewhere? Be careful now. Don't forget your wallet. Hey, I'm not your dad. At least go with big sister. Great. You have to be like that, don't you? Let's see, Mygo Mars, new Mellow Pan. Great. Hello, Formero here. Mygo Mars' new Brainstar Melon Pan was released on the 21st, on Friday. Of course I had to get in on the action. I know it doesn't look all that appetizing, but the crispiness of it is so good. I think I'm losing my brain over this. Well, it is within the title. Continental Eradication, the tough search, with 4 comments. Let's see, so what's with this constant disappearance screen anyways? Are the radio waves supposed to be messed up? And apparently the continent sunk to the bottom of the earth and left nothing behind. Ouch. Is Japan actually sinking? Japan is part of the Asia continent, thank you very much. Japan is also an island. The world's ending? Literally, or sorry, to be more accurate, a group of islands. A pile of relationship documents are on the desk. Right. The music video to the Pork Bun song is open. The song's cool and all, but the lyrics go on and on about how great pork buns are. I've gained 10 info points out of that. Hoorah. Isn't that just great when you get information that hopefully leads to you finding your brother, but instead it goes about pork buns? Fantastic. Absolutely riveting stuff. Okay, let's talk to more of the residents in the town, and then, hopefully, we will be able to purchase the newspaper. Or actually just stack it up so that we get even more points. And that's why yesterday was such a disaster. All because I ate my daughter's custard. She's just at that age where she's so mean to guys. She's mean to guys. Wait, you mean the boyfriend age? What about me? What a dotting parent you are. Wow. I won't approve of anyone who doesn't measure up to my standards. Yeah, you may be too tall for that. Great. She wants to marry me when she was a little girl. Who? If you told her that now, she'd kill you. Yeah, you don't do that. You don't do that kind of thing around these parts, or any parts. You know, father-daughter, mother-son marriage sort of stuff. Absolute no-go. No-go whatsoever. No good. Hello, you. Oh, you're that girl from before. Me? I need to do something so the constant end stuff is on the back burner for today. Right now, I'm supposed to be having this reunion with my little sisters. What? You want to come too? No way, absolutely not. It's too embarrassing. You can just listen from here. What if my sisters make it all awkward, you know? Because I'm a guy, so like... Isn't that like every man's dream to hang around with a bunch of girls? You know? You can relax, the troublemaker's not in today. No matter where she is, she always comes to pick me up. And when I come home, she has dinner ready for me. Not to mention she's starting to clean up around the room. And she goes out of her way to nurse me when I'm sick. What a troublemaker, that one. How comes? Do you not want to be treated? Sorry? It's not like I'm lonely or anything, just bored. It sounds like you're ungrateful. So, you haven't said a single word to me. Why do you want to talk all of a sudden? Semi-lon and lon. I just thought that if this really was the end, then I can make the time to meet up for today. Are you talking about the apocalypse? Please don't jinx anything. I was lonely, you know. I just wanted to rekindle our budding sibling ship. I know. You know. Juan knows. No more JavaScript breaks, please, when the graphics just freeze up. Let's try and collect exactly 30 info points. Hello, it's hot out today, isn't it? Summer's only just started, but it feels like it's been going on forever. Are you going to buy some ice cream? Oh, but the ones they sell here are really hard to describe. Don't worry, they're still edible. Okay, thrashy man. It still needs to cool it with the cool treats, sorry. Imagine all the wasted inventory. It's disappointing, to say the least. One could say that, but... Adios. The crab is hopping up and down. What a delightful little creature it is. Hello. Do you give me 20 or 10? But the supernatural, huh? And not being able to look at constant N. Huh. I like it. Oh god, I feel so motivated right now. This will be the plot for my next novel. Damn it, it gave me 20 rather than 10. Local listings, please. Thank you very much. And then I will... Which one? It's not like I'm dried squib chips. Okay, we'll buy one of those as well. Thanks, have a mighty fine day. You gained 200 info points. Hell yeah, you gained enough info points to continue with the game. Good afternoon, Kotoboki-san. Hello there. I kind of feel like I've gotten used to this now. How's the data analysis going? Actually, I've just finished up. What I have deduced is that the letter he wrote was most likely only supposed to be read by you. By me? With that being said, I suppose we should start looking over the data. Oh my. Is something the matter? I was just thinking how peaceful this is. In that sense that nothing is happening? Certainly. Besides the obvious, there hasn't been much else going on in the news. Aside, the whole apocalypse thing. It'd be wonderful if this evil god turned out to be a fabrication. Then everyone could return to their lives. What exactly is a normal life? Whatever that would entail, of course. Yep. All we're able to do now is solve our own problems. Not everyone is capable of saving the world. Exactly. Only one man could save the world. If I didn't do anything before the world ended, one human I wouldn't be able to live with myself. Because I'm nowhere near giving up yet. Indeed. Holding on to that settlement is key. So, Kotobuki-san, if you were to make one last stop to any place in the world, what would it be? Where would it be? Well, that was out of the blue. Yeah, it's one of those questions that you can't really decide. Simply put, I found myself enjoying the time I spent talking to you, so I wanted the two of us to have a little chat. I'm confused. I don't know if I should be happy or weirded out that you were the one who told me that. Why? That breaks my heart. We can't even see your face, so we can't even determine if you're human or if you have a heart. But does the world even have any last stops? No. You define the last stop. The world doesn't define what the last stop is for you. My uncle had told me a long time ago that the universe was endless. I think it's the closest thing to endless. Why are you asking me this anyways? If there was truly no end to the universe, wouldn't the sky be covered in stars? It is covered in stars, but there's this thing called light pollution and clouds, well mainly light pollution, that blocks visibility to see the stars in the sky. Aha, that's because we are not able to witness all the stars that exist. There's also that too. There are some a few million light years away that we'll never get to see for ourselves. For us, this world consists of everything we are able to observe. Wow, this is getting too deep. Yeah, too philosophical. Yes, I must agree. Kotoboki-san, are you familiar with parallel worlds? Alternate timelines? Paradoxes? You mean any other worlds that exist beside our own? Exactly right. They say that once we're presented with a choice, the world branches out into the different options available to us. What do you think this is, a visual novel? There's a world in which we meet, and one where we don't. A world in which you search for your brother, and one where you give up, and one where we didn't even attempt to search at all. And then there's another universe in which we don't even have a brother. According to one theory, all of these worlds are said to exist, but they do not merge with one another in any way, shape or form. That sounds like a nice little story, but is it actually true? No one knows. Of course, I cannot say for sure that it is. After all, we only exist in this one world, in this one timeline. However, I for one believe it to be so. Considering the innumerable amount of choices given to us, the ones we've made have led us to this exact moment in time. If that isn't short of a miracle, then what is? Well, other choices could be considered a miracle. This I'm certain. What we cannot fulfill in another world, we are able to do in this one. That is why I am in love with this world. And you? You wish you had your brother. Ah, I almost forgot your brother's USB. If any further developments occur into the search, I'd love to hear about them. Thank you, Mr. Corey. Oh no, I am the one who should be thanking you. The information you've gathered has been very valuable to me. What do you mean to you? I'm one with a lost brother here. I appreciate it greatly. Hey, you guys. Cat! I slept over at Kotoboki's yesterday. What a blast. Not like I invited you over or anything. Oh dear. That grilled fish was excellent. I don't even care if her dad was or whatever chased me out. You ate too much of that, by the way. A thieving cat you are. Never hesitated to take what isn't yours. What'd you say about me, a-hole? I'm gonna beat the bloody hell out of you. That's odd. Not once have you ever actually done so. What's more, typically, would I be considered the stronger one, since you're really confined to a cat? You say you're some sort of deity? Yeah, you look like a deity of cats. Yeah, try me. I'm a god. Physics don't work on me. Another day, another fight. Oh dear. And we're back here. Hey, Kotoboki-san. Nice day for exercising, don't you think? You two are in good spirits. Personally, I can't stand the heat. Hello there. Is it just you two today? Or is our red-haired friend around here causing mischief? If you're looking for a cat, she just left. I feel like she's also been going through a lot lately. Want some snacks? And don't worry about the coffee, I'll be the one dealing with it today. You don't think I can hear? Then please, I'd like to stay for a bit if I can. Do you know what the prime reason why we're here is for? Is for searching for our brother. Yet we have conversation here about the world and stuff like that. Which in a way is nice, because it means that you're talking about stuff that is quote unquote normal, and not just something that is head grinding. Just listen to this. My classmate was all like, who cares about getting credits anymore? The world's ending. I'd rather make my life the most, or live my life the most, thank you very much. People haven't been coming to Professor Oyama's lectures either. He's been taking it really hard. Well, I do understand where your classmates are coming from, but I can't say I support skipping classes exactly. I feel like everyone's been looking at the situation all wrong. Besides, just look at Kotoboki-san. She's been working so hard to find leads on her brother, and it really makes me want to work harder too. You're talking about me? I don't want to be just the girl who does chores around the agency. I want to be able to stand on my own 2 feet and bake cookies for everyone. I can't speak for anyone else, but as someone who understands how her 2 older brothers work, I feel like I could help you find yours. Like, I know they try to act cool, but I can tell how much they actually worry. If they hear that I said this about them, I'm just joking. I'm kind of jealous. You guys sound like you're really close. You have nothing to be jealous of. As long as you can get along with Sugawara-san, that's all that matters. Yeah, I feel like being around Sugawara-san always cheers me up. That's good to hear. Have you seen those people on 35 Chan though? They're insane. A lot of people must be enjoying this. Doesn't like she knows anything about evil gods. I guess not a lot of people do. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go and get some more sugar for my endless sugar of coffee. Great. Alright, I wanted to thank you and your brother. So, I got you a bunch of both snacks. One bundle for you and one for him. Thank you so much. I heard that he had helped out behind the scenes, so I felt like I had to do something for him. Mr. Curie, and actually no, I haven't read it yet. Read what? So, have you found something decisive? Any kind of clue written anywhere? I have to go. What? Thanks for having me over. Oh, you discovered something. Wait up, Kotobuki-san. What have you discovered? Oh gosh. The end of the world and the resurgence of the evil gods is upon us, but time has come for me to make my departure from this town. However, I don't regret anything, nor do I plan to. After all, this is the path that I have chosen to walk down on. Ouch. Tawako. By the time you've read this, the world will probably be on the verge of destruction. That's because it was made for that exact purpose. This world is not normal. Okay. In what world is normal? Right now, I don't want you to know the truth behind everything. If you did, I'm sure it'd put you through a lot of pain. And you know the truth? Actually, there won't be any easy paths ahead of you. Whatever you choose to do, you're bound to get hurt. I know you're probably looking for me, but that won't change anything. That's how cruel the truth behind the world is. All I want is for you to forget about me and live in peace. How can we do that when our brother's missing? How can we do that? Still, if that doesn't want to make you give up, I have no right to stop you. Everything should be up to you. So, if you really want to know the truth behind this, what got interrupted? Wait. The masked individual is her brother. Once you do that, everything should become clear. You'll understand why you shouldn't look for me, and why I want you to be happy. No matter how bleak things may look in this world, I know you're still going to try and find out where I am. That's the way you've always been, and I wish nothing but the best for you. And once everything comes to an end, I want you to forget about me and live in happiness. To Kaiwa, I miss you so much. I just want to see you again. Mr. Curie is the brother, isn't he? Huh? Do you know how late it is, Kotobuki? Yo, what's up? Have you been crying? Alright then, come on, let's go somewhere quiet. But I think you need a breather. You won't be able to do anything looking like that. Don't look at me like that. And how dare you say that we can't do anything looking like this? Are we allowed to even go up here? As long as no one finds out. Don't try this. Thanks. Don't try this at home. Where are we now? Oh. We're up here. I see. So that means... Yeah. I'm sorry. I feel like I need to apologize for dragging you into this. What are you apologizing for? It's not your fault that we met. Still, why'd your brother bring up something so weird? I don't know. I have no idea why he would say that. I know it all sounded sketchy, but what Curry was talking about might not have been far off. Man, if the world really is any, I mean, even I have stuff I regret. Like, what if I had worked things out with my family? I could barely even look out for my little brother. Would things have been better if I was more like you? Don't say that. Do you know how serious this is, though? But world's ending and there's nothing we could do about it. Like, how are you going to stop a gigantic meteor or something like that? Tell me, how do you stop one of those? It's something similar along those lines, but except it's with an evil god. Everything we can do, we're already doing. You know, I think your brother probably puts you first. I know he does. But sometimes, family can disagree. Friends can disagree. People on the internet can disagree. That's probably the most understated thing ever to say about the internet. And in this case, maybe you and your brother have your own ideas about what happiness is. You think that knowing the truth is for the best, and your brother thinks the opposite. Thanks for telling me that. You know, Kat, I've been wondering about something. Shoot. That pendant, is it homemade? This friend of mine gave it to me a long time ago. It's kind of like a memento to me. We went to see the stars together a lot of the time. Now, I can just look up at them every time I need to calm down. Don't get me wrong though, I'm not romantic or anything. I would have never guessed exactly. That's a really nice way to pass the time. Again, not how I pass the time, but how they pass the time. Probably. I don't know. I don't know what they're going on in their daily lives, aside the moments that we are with them. So, do you know why I hang around the office all day? Is it because the detective there is that man? No, why? After losing my best friend, okay, so that's that theory out of the window. I guess you could say it gives me peace of mind. Narumi doesn't throw me out even though I know I get on his nerves, and Sugawara is a ball of sunshine. I thought I finally found a new place where I could be myself, but now I might be losing it again. Listening to what Kuri had to say, I started to remember just how much danger we were in. We are in. That's why I envy you so much. You know how to get things done. Don't say that. You wouldn't be trying this hard to find your brother if you didn't think he was still out there somewhere, would you? No, you're right. But if he just gave up on everything, I bet you'd be holding up at home right now. You never did though, and you're not going to until you find out the truth. Right. Honestly, I still want to keep on going. I hate not knowing why my brother left. I need to find out. Then do it. Don't be like me who gave up. Although we didn't want to give up, it just sort of came into place. It's the mindset that we had at that time, and probably the mindset we still have now. I'm here thinking that I might be able to see my friend again if I die. That's why half of me wants to give up. Wow, looking at me getting all sentimental. Still, you should think about everything that's happened so far, and everything that is going to happen in the future. Yeah. Can we do that? You know, I remember looking at the stars with my brother. When was that? We went to our uncle. I think it was on a trip. It was so far back I can't remember. Sorry. I'm sure you didn't want to think of that again, sorry. That's not true. I love looking back on it. It's precious to me. Memories. So you've calmed down now? Yeah, for the most part. Been good. I feel like I forced you to stay here. Sorry about that. Don't be. I'm glad we got to talk. I really needed that. That's so. Where to now? Be careful then. I'll be waiting for you back at the agency. Oh right, we should totally get a bunch of snacks and have a party there. Thanks, Kat. Good night. Night. Nighty night, friend. So if you really want to know the truth behind this world, head to Mr. Curry's jack of all trades and boot up a monitor closer to the street. Alright, let's go. Okay. What's with our face like that? Why are we sad? Why have we got such a sad... We're looking down. Town. That's right, I said downtown. Why wouldn't I say downtown? Go to the beach and then go right. Then here. Then down here. Then over here. And here we are closest to the street. Is there really supposed to be a secret hidden here? Now that I mentioned about it, Mr. Curie did say that he had some stuff he wasn't too familiar with. Something like a weird monitor, maybe? Thanks, Kudabuki. It's super quiet today. What's with the moon? What is that? Oh, it's in the sea. What? Is this? Hi, look at all these different things appearing on our screen. Oh, error. What? My gosh, where am I? Well, yeah, where did we go? What did I do? I can't go back. No, I can't get scared now. I need to find out the truth. First things first, find a way back. Let's collect some more info points. Who is telling me that? System 32, no thank you. I can't even tell what's what anymore. I think that's one, right? It's a bunch of binary now. No data. How dare you? Can I? No data, okay. What? Can I click off of this? I wish I didn't see that. Can you really call a dream in a dream a dream? You gained 10 info points. I wish this would get off my screen. Hello? Well, I'm glad of that, actually. I'm super glad that was a thing. Am I forgetting something important? Maybe I know what I need to remember. I haven't realized it yet. Gained 10 info points. Okay, more errors here. The doctor said there was nothing wrong with me, though. Gained 10 info points. Due to telepathic wavelengths, humans have fallen into mental abnormality. Their peaceful lives are now a thing of the past. A large number of people have jumped into the ocean to their death. She's getting 10 info points. Well, isn't that just fantastic? Just absolutely marvellous. Okay, we don't need that. Can you really call a dream in a dream that is a dream a actual dream? But what is in great danger? Yeah, no sheesh. Governments and scientists have done all that they could to combat this disaster, but the efforts have been in vain. We use up all of our resources, nothing can save us now. What is up with all of these people? You gain 10 info points. As long as we're interacting with something, a binary. Bunch of binary. Yes, binary. We get it. There's binary. Binary here, binary there. There's a shop here. Guess what? There could be binary here too. We just need 60 more points. That's why I picked up the newspaper. There's no dancing crowd. Surely that data would survive. How can you even prove that there's only one world in the first place? Where's the evidence to show that others don't exist? Maybe we're starting to go crazy too. I think you should not look at what isn't there in the first place, or what could be. Oh dear. Okay, another folder. We don't want to do this either. But just know, this is for the good of everyone left. Sleep tight now. More info points, and almost got sabotaged by whatever that is. Every area has at least one enemy that we need to look out for. And how do we go up? Okay, that's the way up. How do we go? Oh, an error occurred. Please share program, etc. Oh, we can't even go somewhere else. More binary. Binary. Can we go to you? Can we go your way? Can we go down? Can we go somewheres? I don't even know which way we're meant to go. Maybe it's just up. Nope, we can't even go up. What? Oh, there it is. Is that it? Maybe. I don't even know what is the correct path anymore. The streets have been left in ruin due to religious protests. Great. You gained 10 info points. The stars were right. What did the stars say? This is what we need to do in order for the Earth to survive. It doesn't matter how many we need to sacrifice. God damn it, these sacrifices. This plan will happen in secret. You must not disclose this information. We don't need to stick to morals anymore. The important thing is that we rescue all of mankind. Well, you kind of failed in that frontier. Right, how many more points do we need? We need 10 more points. Okay, can we get this from the Burial? Unless this thing is going to try and corrupt me along the way. Oh, you're going to stick to the stairs, aren't you? There we go. Oh, now there's 2 people in the Boreal. Corrupted individuals. Can we get info from this place? There we go. You got enough info points. Lovely. I still don't know how to get back. Plus, this place is just weird. What was that? Is someone there? Whom is here? Anyone there? Something is there anyways. Well, he's... It's not responding. Not responding, you say. But it's the only thing here that has some kind of fragmented colouring. Others are kind of distorted. What do we do in a place like this? Again, no data. Go away from me. Oh, great. We really need to get... Yeah, that really does help. Because if we go over that, it really mucks up our ability to do stuff. Like, no data. Okay, I kind of get it. But we need to reset like that. Thank you. So, with all that in mind, what do we do now? Now that we are here. New area. And more errors have occurred. It's open. Hello. And whom are you? Well, whatever the case is, I think this is the path forward. Yeah, hopefully, if you don't try and muck up with my day. They're using me as a test subject for my silence. And, of course, JavaScript has to crash bin and there, for goodness sakes. But there's nowhere I can run to now. No family either. Everyone I depend on is gone. Great. Fantastic. The data was not found on this server. I'm sorry, big brother. You say you're sorry? You shouldn't... You won't find the truth that you seek here. Yes, I want to find out the truth, thank you. This place is really, really being shattered. What? You. Who are you? Hello there, Tawako. We meet at last. You're the evil god, aren't you? Oh no. Looks like you caught a peek on the other side. I know how much you want to know the truth, but the truth won't always save you, especially not in this case. Then again, I was the one who led you here. Who am I to talk? You know who I am? Who are you supposed to be? I've been watching over you this whole time. I know everything about you. You've been watching me this whole time? I was the one who told you how to explore and collect information. Do you not remember? That's how I brought you here. So it was you. I wanted to try and test you, to see if you really want to know the truth, to see if you're ready to accept everything. Now, thanks to your brother's letter and everyone else's hard work, you're finally here. So if you really are prepared to know the truth, I can start from the beginning. Then tell me, what is this world, and where's my brother? Ah, look at you, so full of questions. Let's start with the first one. This world is all a dream. A dream? How can you tell me what's real from what's fake? You can't, can you? Trying to reason out things you can't prove is the stupidest thing you can do. I'm Your what? But that's not all. This world is man-made. A program made for a simulation. Simulation? This world is not real. I guess you could call it a virtual world. Great. And right now, you're a part of the simulation. A guinea pig, if you will. You know the virtual world you were in before? You're on the other side of it. The internal system. That world you were in was created to be destroyed. Ouch. What do you mean? While your conscious exists in a mere dream, your physical body is stretched out on a lab table. Why is this happening? What purpose does any of this serve? The physical world that lies outside of this virtual simulation. Allow me to call that the real world. Well, what else could it be? The world is still on the brink of destruction. It's kind of like the virtual one you were in. Continents keep on getting eradicated. People are turning maniacal. If this evil god makes a complete resurgence, the world would be destroyed just like that. Would it be too late for us? Would mankind be forced to silence and watch the world burn? So what do you think the research institutes thought up then? You know, people tend to come up with the craziest things when their backs are against the wall, yes? Using all their precious time to create this. How unfortunate. That's time that could have been used to build some mental asylums instead. Why that? The research institutes thought that an evil god would impose themselves into people's dreams and gradually put an end to the world. You know what their plan was? To make an endless amount of fake dream worlds in order to impede its influence. That's right, they collected human subjects and created a dream world simulator, and we're one of those people. If they could show the evil god these fake dreams, they'd be able to delay its invasion into the real world. In other words, a decoy operation, and you weren't the only casualty. There are plenty of other test subjects just like you, thanks. No, I don't believe it. Who would, right? Still, this is what they created. This ridiculous machine that they invented was supposed to keep on reconstructing people's memories right up to the end of the world. These fake people die and come back to life, just to repeat the same stomach for the rest of eternity. What kind of cursed dream is that? So this world was just a dream? Yes. Curry told you most of it. An evil god resurrects. Continents get dragged under the ocean. It's an automatic loop, and at the end of the loop, you could say it shuts down. But the loop begins again. Thing is, nobody remembers anything. Overnight, everything comes to a quiet end. Just like that, the world gets destroyed, as it was programmed to do. But then it restarts. Summer ends and a new summer starts. So you could say that this world only has one season, and that is summer. And that the inhabitants of this fake world only have memories of winter and stuff like that. So what happens once my body wakes up? It can't wake up though. At least not by itself, I'll explain later. Anyways, your dream world has destructed and reconstructed too many times to count, so that's why it's in this state. Naturally, you nor the residents retain any memories. They get reset every time the virtual world ends. But one day, a certain test subject realized what kind of world they were actually living in. That person was your older brother. What happened to him? He disappeared off the grid. My brother disappeared? The people you met were recreated based on your memories and the inhabitants' database. Still, every single one of them has a conscience of their own, including your brother, and that's when he found out too much. He realized that this world was a fake. Hello. Oh, you must be Kotobuki-san. Do you have any business with me? I want you to look at something for me. I've tried other places but haven't had any luck. What he found was a small bug on the other side of a simulation, your brother's computer. Accidentally connected over. I see. Do you mean to tell me that this world is a fraud? I don't want to believe it either, but looking at this, how can you think anything else? I don't know why this is happening, but Tawako will keep on being tested if I don't do something about it. And I know damn well that I could never let that happen. What are you to do then? Suppose you destroy this program. There's no guarantee as to whether or not Tawako-san wakes up. So that's how he originally knows us. I see you've made your decision, Kotobuki-san. Have you made this known to her yet? I haven't gone into detail. She said she wanted to leave this world, but I know it'd be best to keep her in the dark. Honestly, I don't know what's going to happen to me. If I mess with the program, I might even disappear. If that does happen, I left behind a letter for her just in case. She won't be able to find it that easily though. I see. However, you're certain about your decision. If you are successful in seating the program, the possibility still exists that she might not awaken. You would have erased every last trace of this world for naught. I understand that, but I'd beat myself up if I never tried. Even tried, exactly. I'm so sorry. Understand. Understood. I shall go along with your wishes. So you're not blaming me? Who wouldn't? It's clear you thought through this decision carefully. In fact, you're the one more at risk in this situation. Still, I am an optimist through and through. Whatever may happen will happen. Mr. Corey? Yes? If I don't make it back, I want you to look after Tawako for me. I'm sorry, I know it's a lot to ask. Not at all, it'll be my pleasure. Be safe, Kotobuki-san. Thanks. Thank you as well. And so your brother never came back? Did he disappear? Was he erased? Maybe his data had enough of this bugged world. Then Takawa was trying to save me? That was 100,000 summers ago. Your brother no longer exists. Curry's memories were reset too, and your brother was left in the past. You remember hallucinating about your brother? Those were probably just bugs from the data that was left. Those clones of you on the way here? Same thing. Takawa. Everything I just told you. You can make of that what you will. I still have other things I want to ask you. About you, actually. Oh, no need to panic. We still have some time left before the world ends. Let me give you a bit to calm down. You made it this far after all. Loosen up a bit. Then we can talk. For you, I'll answer anything you want me to. Fine, then we'll do that. Also because I'm worried about JavaScript crashing again. Alright. Computer. This is definitely our room. But it also looks like a hospital ward at the same time with the huge monitor there. And then there's the huge monitors at the back too. But also looks like a surveillance room. Everything is unrecognizable or indecipherable. Fridge. Who are you? Do you believe in ghosts? No, I don't believe in any ghosts. Actually, maybe monster would be a better word here. I'm a monster that lives in cyberspace, okay? It's hard to believe, I know. Still, you're some kind of virus. Still doesn't change the truth. Curie already told you about an evil god taking over the world, right? My body was originally that of the humans. Then an evil god took it and it manifests into cyberspace. Let's be clear though, I'm not the enemy here. After all, I wasn't made by those research institutes. Evil gods have taken on a lot more forms too. They sure know how to use people. I wonder how Curie knew all that. Well, it's whatever. With that said, in this form, I can't stop the world from ending. Evil gods don't actually want to destroy the world. They just happen to leave behind some damage because they try so hard to wake up. And me, I'm just a copy of that. I don't have enough power to stop an actual one from wreaking havoc. Do you understand? I think that should suffice for now. It would be crazier if you actually understood everything. Are you sure about that one? I'd like to know absolutely everything, thank you very much. Are you a guy or a girl? What a question to ask. Well, let's just keep this one a secret. Besides, are you really in a position to be asking that right now? It's not like you know what you look like in the real world either. That is true. What about all the people I met? This very talented people were taken from your real-life memories. Everything was just a program, stemming from whatever your brain dreamed of. Still, in cyberspace, everyone has their own consciousness. You could say they're copies that were made based on your memories and the database. Your memories as a human came together to form a single world. This whole process has actually happened hundreds of thousands of times before, both forcibly and automatically. You didn't think the talking cat was weird or anything. Compared to that, the world ending must feel so normal. That only existed because you were dreaming. Mr. Kuri, Takawa, Mr. Naomori, and the others. There's no way they're all a dream. It hasn't sunk in yet. Not this dream world, not even the real world. This is the only world I have ever belonged to. What else can we ask? What's happening to the real me? You're in a lab right now. I thought we just talked about this. This room that we're in is based on what you last saw before you went to sleep. You can't actually see what's happening to you. It's a sham based on reality. I don't believe it. I don't want to believe it. Why does it have to be me? Who knows? They would have used anyone, wouldn't they? You're not the only one. There are people from all walks of life being tested. A lot of them have already served their purpose. They've been disposed of accordingly. Ugh. It's like if every single one of these people had been tested on our lab rats or guinea pigs. I wonder, what kind of person were you like? Not that you could remember anyway. Such a shame. Stop it! What happened to my hometown? Oh, it's just about to be destroyed. Damn, thanks! The contents are getting poured to the bottom of the sea in a span of a night. Soon, time will stop, and there won't be anything left in the world. But it's the same thing as the program, so there's nothing to be sad about. And hey, unlike the real world, yours always ends a lot simpler. I'd say you got the better end of it. Thanks. If a world resets, it just starts back up from the very beginning. That is, the very first day of summer. Then again, this bugged place is soon to be gone, too. It's not like we could just kill time waiting for the end to come. After all, not even you can stay here forever. Thanks. What should I do? I can't make up my mind about what I should be doing with the world. Not all by myself. You have a big choice ahead of you. But that's okay. The world's happening all in your head. Please don't say that. Yeah, it's just awful, isn't it? That's why I want to make it up to you. I'll be waiting for the right time to say this, but I can give you some options to choose from. Will that be doing too much? Maybe I should have minded my own business. Thanks. Now then, I've given you the expedition of this world, but do you know why I'm here in the first place? In this dream world that you're in, you still have time to make a decision. A decision? That's right. This part's important, so listen closely. So, Tawako, what do you want to do? Do you want to break the silly little program? Or do you want to keep on having fun in this fake world? Those are your two choices. Or do you want to come with me? That was a joke. Thanks for that. This simulation is a dream. That means it'll all end if I wake up. Just like waking up from a bad dream. Simple solution, right? Except there's just one problem with that logic. Even if you turn off a machine, there's no guarantee that your conscience will go back to your body, meaning that you die. I die? Still, as long as you turn off the power, you can put an end to this dream once and for all. If that's what you want, but I can give you a hand, sorry. And my other choice? Your other choice is not to turn off the power, but to keep on living in a time loop. Wait, I know what you're thinking. This choice is way better, am I wrong? Why should you have to risk your life for this? I don't know if I can choose whether or not I'm okay with dying right now. I know I'd lose my memories again, but maybe I should just do it all over. I wonder about that. Some of the people over there are taking the whole world ending thing pretty hard. Freeing them from this world would be its own fun, wouldn't you agree? One of those. Besides, it's not like this world can exist forever. For the scientists, you're just a specimen. They can throw you away at any time. The real you only has a bit longer to live too. No. No, not that. There's no right choice here. Both are gonna hurt. That's what my brother told me too. I'm glad you got to know the truth. It only took a few million tries to get here. But you owe it all to your brother. Thanks. Do I really have to make a choice? Yes, and soon I may add. Are you going to end this world or let it go on? Will this be an easy choice or a hard one? Either way, you only have so much time left. Tell me once you've made up your mind, I'm not going to rush you. Well, if this summer's just about to end, looks like you'll have to make up your mind. Great, autumn is coming. Great. Go back. I can't exactly go back, you know. Well, looks like it's going to have to be the case. End the world. No. Yes, end the world. Are you sure? Yes. Is that what you've decided? Well, can't go back now. None of it is real anyways, right? So, this isn't what your brother would have wanted. Then again, he wasn't going to stop you from making your own decisions. What about you? Do you just turn off the power? No. Now, that's boring, don't you think? I might as well take the opportunity to see your room. It'll be the last time I get a look at this joke of a world anyways. You can do that? Yeah, I can stop by right before everything disappears. Maybe I'll just say my goodbyes. Fitting for a proper farewell, wouldn't you say? Yeah. Hey, why are you going this far for me? Is that your way of saying thanks? Lighten up a little. If I had to say, I was just bored. Being alone in cyberspace is so sad. Spending that time to help someone else is much better. Really? You don't believe me? Monsters don't have much persuasion, do they? Well, it's fine. You found a new choice. And now you're doing something different from the other summers. Everything's paid off. Now then, we're gonna go over to your world. So you should probably get out your goodbyes. We only have a bit of time left. Aren't you coming with me? Do you want me to? I never exist in your world to begin with. That would be insensitive of me. I guess you're right. All this no CG-ness. And we're somewheres. Now, don't make that face. This town, these people, none of it exists in the first place. You're just going back to how you were before. There's nothing to be sad about. But I didn't even get to meet my brother. My one wish never came true. Maybe, but the simulator's power is about to get cut off. You'll be free from the clutches of mankind. You'll be able to dream whatever you want to dream. Then you can dream about your brother and see him whenever you want. That wouldn't actually be real, though. If only I wasn't given a choice. I wouldn't be this confused and this hurt. Would it have been better to live in happiness, never knowing anything? Who knows? That's for you to decide. I don't have any regrets, though. Then good. After all, that's the most important thing. Yes! Go through life without regrets. Hi. That is definitely what you would call something ending right there. The world is ending. Were you happy or not? After everything I've gone through, the least I could say is that it was rough. It was, wasn't it? But still, the time I spent in this world was a lot of fun. Everything might have been fake, but it made me feel warm and fuzzy inside. And you decided to end the farce. That took guts. That took courage. You couldn't be saved, and your wish never came true. Even then, if you were able to relax even a little. You really are a weird person. Wait, not a person, former god. I'm both. I just wish I could be with my brother for one last time. I know, why don't I take on your... It doesn't feel like I'm the brother then. You think that'd make me happy? It was a joke, exactly. No facades, no fakes. Anything else you need to get off your chest? If you were my brother, maybe. Reality's harsh like that. But you try to change it. Isn't that enough? And it just shuts off. Now then, we're just about at the end. The millionth incursion of this stupid simulation is about to end. Summer will never come again. A love for those who don't like summer like myself. I know this was for the best. Good night, Tawako. Normal end A. Okay, normal end. So in that case, there could be a possibility of a true end, because if you put a particular title towards an ending, then that would mean that there would be another kind of ending within the mix of the game, like a true ending or something like that. I won't do it! Are you sure? Yep. I don't want to put an end to this world. Is that your final answer? Da-na-na. You've just won 100 No. This is all I have left. Even if it's just in data, everyone's still here. I don't care if this world is fake. My feelings are real. You might be right about that. After all, you have no other world to go to. The world will still end, but maybe you can see things turn out differently. The biggest thing, though, is the fear. Must be scary to think that everything could disappear, isn't it? But still, are you sure you're okay with this? There's no guarantee that you'll make it over here next time. When the world resets, you might not even know the truth again. Even then, I don't want to give up. Not on the world, and not on my brother. You sure are confident considering you don't have a whole lot to go on, aren't you? But I guess it's pretty fitting for a human. That cheeky guy said the same thing, that it's better to hold on to hope than to give in to despair. In that case, I won't hold you back. Cheeky as in cat? What are you going to do? I'll wait right here until you come again. Until then, I'll just kill time with the other guinea pigs. Ouch. When the time comes, how about we enjoy ourselves? And, well, the world's about to go under, and a new summer will come. What kind of summer will this one turn out to be? Well, looks like someone's enjoying themselves. I was all by myself. There's not much you can do to kill time here. Now's probably not the time to be saying that. See, it'll happen any second. With a night's sleep, the world you were in and the memories that come with it will disappear, and a brand new summer will take its place. I can't wait until we meet again. Ouch. The world is disappearing. It's pretty anticlimactic, huh? How are you feeling now? I know that the me right now is going to disappear too, but I don't feel that sad about it, surprisingly. Then good. Remember, this is what you chose after all. Make sure to cherish your life, and cherish your friends. Goodbye, Tawako, and goodbye to this world too. Goodbye. And the world goes silent. And then it rises up again. Was this really the right choice? Okay, just normal end B. Right, I think there might be another ending in this game, but I think it would require some incredibly specific requirements. Resetting data. Process complete. And lately I've been having these dreams. Dreams about the world being destroyed by some evil god. All while I stood by and watched it happen. And here we are again. Before I knew it, my brother was gone. As to where he went, I haven't got the slightest clue. Where was I supposed to go again? Who knows? Oh yeah, I was supposed to go to see the Jack of all trades. I better get going then. You have unlocked the gallery and memory mode. Examine the computer to open up the gallery. You can look at any CGs you have unlocked. And examine the picture frame to open memory mode. Collect info points to unlock sub-stories. You can collect as many info points as you want, but be careful, each summer they will reset. The points you will need to unlock the next chapter fluctuate depending on the number of points you have already collected. What will happen if you open the last sub-story, episode 8, before visiting the Jack of all trades on day 5? Okay. But how are we meant to do that, since every single outcome, or every single time we meet a amount of info that we need, oh gosh, I've gone off tangent here, but if we get ourselves a minimum amount of info points, we always have to go to the Jack of all trades regardless, because the game forced you to go down that route. So I wonder if there's any way of being able to bypass that so that we don't get into the corrupted world. So we have a few more CGs, a lot of CGs actually, that we've not even unlocked. And there's even one at the beginning as well. Bloody hell, that's a lot of CGs. No, but this was for the best. Alright. The CG gallery has been updated. What? What do you mean the CG gallery has been updated? There's no new updates. Maybe it's just that. Okay folks, I think I'm going to end this Let's Play here, unless there is a high amount of demand that I will continue with this game and try and unlock a potential true ending to this game, which I definitely think that there is a true ending to this game. But it's going to take a lot of digging and a lot of playthrough, a lot of stuff in order to try and find what is the truth in this game and find out the other CGs as well, like what did they contain. But alas, thank you so much for watching guys, and see you all in the next video of whatever game it may be. Thank you so much for watching, take care of yourselves. But also as well, hold on, I thoroughly like this game. I like the adventure aspects of this game, but also as well the story behind it is really fascinating. And all this time, our dear protagonist here is a lab rat to the real world in which she is held hostage to. Thank you all so much for watching, and take care of yourselves.